What is going on, my lovely Leos? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So today is Monday, June 24th, guys, 2024, when I'm recording this. But whenever you guys find this reading is when it's meant for you. Keep in mind, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. All right. And just a disclaimer, my loves, I will never ever contact you for a reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me, so please be careful and do not get got. All right. Spirit, show me what is going on with Leo. I said spirit, not Siri. Oh my God.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Jack Spear. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange is entering into a plea agreement with the U.S. Justice Department. NPR's Kerry Johnson
Okay. The NPR news came on. I didn't ask for that. I'll listen later, though. Maybe there's a message in there for me. My God, what was that? All right, guys. So the first card you have for your past, the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. And we have the Ten of Wands reversed. It's like there's this issue that you had in the past that you were waiting for that issue to dissolve. You were waiting for the burden of something to be gone. Okay? Because this is something that was definitely taking a toll on you. All right, this could have had to do with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because we have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups reversed here. Okay, we have the Three of Cups reversed, Page of Swords, Six of Wands. So it's like you guys, you were just waiting for that light at the end of the tunnel to finally, really come through so you could be out of that tunnel for good. Guys, that's so weird. I don't know how my phone even brought up the news. Like, I don't, listen to NPR, right? That was so weird. All right, so we have the Moon card reversed. You realize that, I'm going to put these back because it's a lot of cards, but you realize it was like the end of something. Like, you knew that it was just a matter of time before having victory, being at a better place, but like you're waiting for this to happen. We have the Queen of Wands. And this is something, guys, where there's a glow up on your part, because what you're waiting to happen, once it happens, like, you're going to feel so much better about yourself. All right, I really see, like, your energy just really elevating. Okay. But it's like, I'm really getting the feeling you knew something was just a matter of time. And it's like you're just trying to be, like, calm and, like, good until, like, this breakthrough is had. All right, so Knight of Cups reversed. Why is this here? Now, this energy, this could be someone, manipulative, liar, cheater. It could be someone unstable. Okay. We have the King of Cups reversed and the Six of Pentacles reversed. And it's like, whatever this energy is, like, it's like dickhead energy, but like on some days this energy could be a huge dickhead. On other days this energy can be like just a little bit of a dickhead, but it's like there's always an imbalance. And I don't think it's something where it's like, okay, we have our good days. It's like, no, it's either bad or like really bad. It's either bad or really bad. Like, I don't see much good in this. Okay, this could have been someone that you were very closely tied to or have a close connection to. And again, like, you're thinking about that day that you're going to be like, okay, yes, like, I won, I have this victory. I've released this burden. We have the Chariot. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. For some of you, this could be in regards to a move or some sort of, it could be a move, it could be something that's moving quickly, it could be something that has to do with travel or a vehicle or form of transportation. Okay. But it's like you're waiting for this new start. You're waiting for this new start that, again, you knew it was just a matter of time. Okay, I'm going to name the reading that. Because that's where it seems it's going. Okay. You knew that in time, like some sort of situation's going to be avoided. You know something's going to be done. You know that there's a fight you can't fight no more, that you don't want to be part of. And it's like you were bothered with how things were prior and trying your best to deal with the situation you had at hand. But it's like you're waiting for that breakthrough, and it's a breakthrough that you know it's going to happen. Okay. It could be something like maybe you were applying for a lot of jobs. And it's like, you know, one has to eventually call back, you know? So you're just waiting for that moment, like, okay, I'm hired. Okay, but whatever it is, you knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time. All right, so we have the Five of Swords reverse present moment. So now there's a conflict or a fight that you're not fighting anymore. There's conflict that's gone away. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, guys. But for some of you, whatever goes away may go away in kind of like a hectic or chaotic way. But it still gets you the results that you want. You're still able to start new. All right. With this Nine of Pentacles reverse, like I feel like something was really spreading you thin. All right. Whether this was making you spend more money or this was costing you your patience. But there's good in all of this, guys, because with the Hierophant, if something happens that's unexpected or a little more tumultuous than what you would have wanted to go through, with the Hierophant there, guys, that's such a reaffirming, like, card. Because the Hierophant lets us know, regardless of what cards it's showing around it, whether it's very terrible or very good, the Hierophant is an indicator that what's happening is pushing you to be on the path that you were meant to be on. Okay? So even if there is some sort of conflict here, all right, or something that you just didn't see coming, okay, it's all part of God's plan. Why is this Five of Swords reversed here? We have the Judgment card upright. And now judgment is being casted on something. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you, this is the time where this thing is happening that you wanted it to happen. And you've dodged a bullet. Okay. So it's funny because in waiting for something to happen, something that you knew was going to happen, I feel like there was even protection in the wait. For some reason, it's like, I feel Spirit is saying, like, if this happened earlier, there could have been other things that went wrong. So it happened when it needed to. And again, this is something that you guys knew it would eventually happen. And you feel like you're recovering something. With the Five of Pentacles reversed, you really feel like you're recovering something, like you're something in your life is being recuperated or replenished. Something's being like restored. All right, so why is this Wheel of Fortune reversed? This is the central card, so I see this as like the energy everything ties into. And I just feel like something just doesn't go the way you may expect. All right, and there's going to be a decision that needs to be made. And this is going to be something, Leo, where I really feel like the ball is in your court. And Mm. I'm talking to some good-hearted Leos here, okay? Because what you're going to do, either you're going to be very sad you have to do it, or someone else is going to be very sad that it's being done, and you're being considerate. And I love that, because like there's so much lack of consideration in this world, you know? So this is something that like you're like, damn, like I don't want to do this thing, like I don't want it to happen like this, but it gets you the results that you need. Justice card reverse, like there's some sort of injustice that you focus on. Okay. Knight of Wands reversed, we have the World card. All right, something's done and you guys might look like the bad guy, even if you're not. Like this is just something that needed to be done, but maybe you kind of give it like its little push. Okay, because this was something that I feel was blocking you, but it's something that it needed to be the way it was for whatever reason. For everyone it's going to be a different reason. King of Swords reversed. Yeah, you guys are going to be very stern with someone or something. You're turning your back on it. If there's any sort of lies, abuse, anything like that, you guys are turning your back on it. The King of Swords reverse, that could be someone that's abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, and or verbally. Um, but it could also be you having to protect yourself at an extreme. Okay? And sometimes that happens, especially when we're dealing with really bad people or situations. Like sometimes you have to match someone's energy to show you're serious. You know what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, like someone's been cheating on you over and over and over again. And this is you saying, like, fuck you, you can't come over. And they really like try to get in and they're like, oh my God, am I really never going to see you again? That's so extreme. Yeah, so was the cheating. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're just matching a certain energy. Like, all right, you want to do this? All right, so this is the consequence. Okay, and you're turning your back on something, and I see you just like being at peace. Like some of you guys, some of you, you know what this energy feels like? This feels like someone like moving and not letting people know where they live type of energy, you know? Because it's like you go on about your life and you're not giving no sort of free information to the devil. You're not doing that. Like you're keeping that to yourself. You're not gonna say anything that would compromise you. All right. So going into the future, wow, you guys saw how these cards just flew out. The World card, the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Star card. Five of Cups reverse. Whatever it is that you need to overcome, you overcome. All right. This ends with you getting wish fulfillment. And it's like there's something in your life that has like closed out. There's like a chapter that's done and you're protecting yourself from whatever that chapter is. Like I don't see you guys getting yourself in a similar situation. Okay, I feel like there was a lesson to learn, you learned it. um but the World card not only talks about being done with something, it also talks about a new chapter that's going to be very good. Again, with the Five of Cups upright, this is being sad, feeling a loss, being in pain, but now that's changed. Now that it's reversed, you get better, you heal, you're happier. Five of Pentacles reverse, and there's something that is restored. Why is this World card here? We have the Seven of Wands reversed. The Two of Swords. Yeah, guys, I really feel like it's you that puts your foot down. All right, you let it be known that like you're serious about shit. And this is also an end to a struggle, Leo. Like I feel so like as I'm like doing this reading, it's like it feels like something is lighter on your heart, you know? And for the Leos that I'm tapping into, like I don't think that you wanted to put your foot down in the way that you had to. I think that you had to. Because I know that when it's time for the rah rah, y'all are ready. Okay. I know a Leo can handle themselves. I know a Leo can take it there. I know a Leo can curse you the fuck out and tell you about yourself. I know that. But the Leo that I'm tapping into, you didn't want to have to be this way. You didn't want to have to get a little ugly. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to have to say what you said or do what you did. You didn't want to have to be harsh. But circumstances in life were giving you no choice. Four of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Wands. And it's like you guys find a solution to something and it's just in time. That's what I keep hearing. Something happened just in time. Like something I feel happened right before shit hits the fan for you, you know? And guys, you're coming out of like, for some of you, something has had you like kind of like fucked up for a while. Okay? And you knew that you weren't happy in this or with this circumstance. It had you real messed up. It had you upset. It had you in your head. Okay? And you just wanted a life without all that extra shit, you know? And that's exactly what you get. But like when I say something comes like just in time, like you know what this feels like to me? Like let's say for example, I'm just making up a story, all right? Let's say there's someone who's 2 months behind on a car payment. All right, and let's just say you got a letter and they're like, hey, if we don't get this payment by the 15th, your shit's ours. We're taking that back, right? So this would be like someone being like very like hopeful but a little doubtful too about making a certain amount, and then I feel like on the on the 15th, like at like 4 p.m. right before the banks close at 5, like something happens and the money comes up and it's like, oh my god, it was just in time. Had this been tomorrow, had this been a few days later, my shit would have been taken, my shit would have been repossessed, so this is something where it's like you get a solution right in the nick of time, right before something like blows up in your face. You know what I'm saying? And this is something again that I feel is just so long overdue. Like I feel like you've been unhappy with this for a while. Strength card reversed, the Page of Cups. And are you a bit exhausted after everything you went through? Yeah. Because it was a fight you wish you didn't have to have. All right? But beautiful new things come in and you get wish fulfillment right at a point where you're just like, hey, God, like, if I had to wait that extra day, if I had to wait those extra few days, like, I would have been in a bad position. So I feel like this comes to you at a time where there's a vulnerability. And it's like the vulnerability that comes when, not vulnerability, humility. All right, humility. That's why I always say, like, we have to be, like, so kind to people and even if we don't understand the situation, like, not speak on it because you never know. It could be you the next day. You know what I'm saying? It could totally be you. So there's like, I feel like there was humility. Like this thing did humble you somehow. All right, this is something like, now you know the world can get ugly in certain ways. Okay, it's like the humility you get after you've just gone through a lot. Like I remember when I was in health class, right, in middle school. I was in like sixth or seventh grade, and we were talking about, it was, sex education, and we were talking about people in abusive relationships and signs of it, and what to do and all that. And I remember I picked up the book, and I said, "Man, this shit is so fucking stupid." I was like, anybody that gets themselves in something like that, they deserve it. Cause why the fuck you sticking around if someone's hitting you? Fast forward literally like a few years, and my child's father just like, I'm lucky to be alive. You know what I'm saying? And so there was a humility after I went through that. I'm like, oh my God, it can truly happen to anyone. So it's like whatever you guys went through, like there was something humbling about it. All right. But I see that you hated the fact that you had to be kind of like, I want to say like you had to be nasty towards someone or something like that. Okay. And that's not what you wanted to do. The fight, that was not the way for you. But it got you the result that you wanted. Okay. So, guys, let's get you some cards of advice. And if this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wishlist if you guys want to bless it. And of course, my website is there. And guys, if you know you need something quickly, a personal reading, please get an emergency one. Those are priority and come out within 24 hours. And then also the one-on-one, that's also my top priority as well. And with that one, I will text you within 24 hours and we can make an appointment to chat. Okay? All right. Spirit, what's the guidance for Leo? What is the guidance? The Lovers reversed. The Fool card reverse. The Hierophant reversed. The Four of Swords. Like, some of you have been like fantasizing about making a final break from something. And I feel final, guys. Like, I feel something that's like so resolute and final, you know? And it's something that was really like messing with your life. For some of you, it could have been a lover or someone very close to you, like a family member, maybe a friend. And you've been doing your best to like stand your ground with this. But the true blessings come in as you separate yourself from this. And you know that already. You know that already. For those of you that are still yet in this, you already know what's up. You already know the effect that this has on your life. All right, we have the Eight of Swords reversed, the Eight of Wands. Ooh, sorry guys, I was about to sneeze, and my sneezes are ridiculous. I try not to do them on camera. We have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Chariot reversed. Okay. What you've been fantasizing about happening, like, I feel like you guys are like, I swear to God, when I'm fully out of this, or I swear when this is done, like, you guys, like, you knew this had to be done. And I want you to know that whatever it is that needs to get done, it inevitably gets done. So some of you could be sitting there scared, like, damn, but how's it gonna happen? Like, if you don't find a way, the universe will. Okay? Like, it's pretty much, that's what it is right now. Like, the universe will find a way. Okay. But there's some sort of like fight that it's like, in your heart, you're not supposed to be part of this fight. You're not supposed to be part of this turmoil. You're not supposed to be part of this situation. Okay. Real life happens for you and real passion happens for you once you emancipate yourself from that. With the Hermit, you guys got to pull back from whatever this reckless thing is. For some of you, that could be a Leo. It could be another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But for some of you, it could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay. And this is an energy, guys, that like it has you fucked up. Like it has you reacting in ways that you don't want to act. Okay. Like imagine someone like coming at you and they're swinging crazy and it's like you don't want to swing. You don't. But in this case, it's like you have no choice but to fuck someone up, you know, because it's like they've been asking for it. But keep your hands to yourselves, guys, all right? That's not the way to handle things. But whatever was not meant to be in your life, Spirit does want to pull you away from that. All right? And Spirit will. Okay? And guys, I will give one last warning. It's not so much a warning, just something to take heed to, okay? But the Chariot reverse, again, it lets us know that this thing is inevitable, okay? And it's funny because I was literally just telling a client this right before I did this reading. With this energy, okay, if you leave it to the universe to do it, like if you don't have it in you to cut this off, then the universe is going to get more extreme every time you're giving a way out, and don't take that. Okay? And what do I mean by that? That when this, when the universe has to step in, sometimes, guys, it could get like really chaotic. All right? Because the universe is going to push you to that point where it passes a line of no return and it's like you have no choice. Things get very, very extreme. If the universe has been telling you to leave something and you've been putting that off, I feel like it's just going to be worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, don't let the fire keep burning. All right? Would you rather blow out a match while you have it lit in your hand? Or would you rather have to have firefighters because now your whole house is burning down? Just blow out the match. It don't have to be a whole house fire. I love you guys so much. Until next time, take care, guys.